And that crash prompting heroic acts from several people in that neighborhood. Fox 5's Jacqueline Sarkeesian outside the crash site this morning. Jacqueline?
Hi, Raul. Good morning. It is pretty amazing to know after seeing in person the damage left behind and the destruction yesterday's crash took. And it's amazing to see that people just came out of their homes, residents living nearby rushed to help other residents who were possibly trapped inside of their homes, many of them rushing out with no shoes on and just trying to help rescue as many people as possible. We did get video of one of those rescues, so take a look at it right now.
House? Can they get out? Is anybody home? Is anybody inside? Hey, come on! Get out of the house!
You can see from this video and also hear just residents yelling at people who are possibly inside of the home. A number of people rushing to that home that was fully engulfed in flames. They found a side window that was not burning to see if anybody was still inside. They called out and a woman's voice responded as she was desperately searching for her missing dog. The woman was pulled out of the window while a thick plume of smoke can be seen emerging from the front of the house. For the most part, she's okay. She does have some burns, and her husband also suffered from some burns. He was somewhat trapped in the backyard, so residents had to tear through their fence to rescue him. They were able to find his dog, and Fox 5 did speak with some of those residents who helped rescue this couple from their house.
I just heard him screaming in the backyard, and I asked him, do you want me to rip your fence down? And he goes, yes. And so I called across the street. I need help because he was a big guy, and me and another guy, we ripped his fence down. And you could tell he kind of had flash burns on him and stuff. And then his wife come up and she was in a little worse condition. She had...
We pulled her out.
Yeah.
We pulled her out of the window.
And she was very concerned about her dog being inside, and she was totally in shock for sure. Like her hair was singed and her clothes were melted.
Yeah, her pant leg was melted.
We pulled her through the window and then we could hear the house. The whole living room was already on fire.
So like you just heard, a lot of those residents were very emotional, understandably so. Raul, you're seeing a live look of the damage this morning. It's honestly crazy to know after seeing this damage in person that only 2 homes were destroyed. We know a dozen others did suffer some type of damage, but 2 only destroyed where it's considered a total loss. It is very hard to make out what some of these objects are. You can see there's a couple of burning cars. We believe this right here to the left is the UPS truck, where sadly we know that driver was one of the people killed in this incident. So it is remarkable to also know that a lot of the residents came rushing with instinct, not even thinking about it, seeing flames, homes up in flames, and that they still came and tried to rescue as many people as possible, knocking on doors in this neighborhood, trying to get as many people who could have been trapped inside of their home out safely.
And I think you said it best, just instinct to help their fellow neighbor. Unbelievable. We're going to be speaking with those neighbors, by the way, coming up at 6:45 this morning. Jacqueline, thank you for that.